Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my WWE SummerSlam 2025 Night 1 predictions. Pre-show is at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is the main show. So 3 hours of talking for WWE. Hopefully, maybe a pre-show match. Hopefully, something to set up night 1 of SummerSlam. And then night 2, we usually get somebody get taken out. Something happens. But let's get right into night 1 predictions for this year's SummerSlam. Now, to kick things off, I have for the WWE Women Tag Team Championships up for grabs for the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will take on the unlikely frenemies of the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss, who has been the top of the women's tag team division. Well, Charlotte has never really held a women's tag titles before, so this will be her first time. But she did say that Alexa Bliss is part of the Horse Women, which I agree. She was there with Becky, Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley. And Alexa was a top tier, and she still is. But the records speak for themselves. The SummerSlam separate records speak for themselves. Alexa Bliss is 101. That could be more. And Charlotte Flair is 4-1 at SummerSlam. As for the Judgment Day, they're making their SummerSlam debut. Maybe not Raquel. I'm not really sure about that. But I have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to become the new WWE Women Tag Team Champions here tonight. That's SummerSlam Night 1. And then we have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. If Kross wins, Sami has to say the words. Kross was right. But if Sami wins, then Kross will say, I was wrong about Zayn. Now, these other tied 1 apiece. Finally, Karrion Kross getting some POE time. Who needs this win more? You know, Karrion Kross and Scarlett have been using that hype on Sami a lot. So I feel like maybe Adam Pearce should make this a no DQ match, so that way Sami can get his hands on any weapon that he can use against Karrion Kross. Who does need this win is really Sami Zayn to prove his point that he is eligible to win a major championship in the WWE. But also, Karrion Kross's contract is coming up soon, so we'll see where does that go. But I have Sami Zayn over Karrion. And then we have an unlikely tag team match. Randy Orton and the music sensation Jelly Roll making his SummerSlam debut against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Randy Orton is 8-7-1 at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre is 3-1. I believe Logan is 1-2, maybe at SummerSlam. I'm not sure. To write that down. It's gonna be an Amazing battle between these two teams. Jelly Roll got taken out by McIntyre and Logan. So, if we already know the history between Orton and McIntyre. So, I feel like this tag match benefits more of Randy Orton and Jelly Roll over Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. But I feel like Logan would take the pin from Jelly Roll during the tag bout. And then we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. This is for the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton, Miss Barbie, will defend against the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. This has a lot of if-nots heading into Jade's return from Naomi's attack at Elimination Chamber. So, it's really... And then there wasn't really no back and forth between these two. No brawl. But I see Miss Cargill to become the new WWE Women's Champion here tonight at SummerSlam in our triple main event. But I do see a swerve happening. Bianca Belair coming out. Bianca Belair celebrating with Jade Cargill. And bam, Bianca Belair turns heel, attacking and brutally assaulting Jade Cargill to set up Bianca versus Jade at Clash in Paris. The real Tiffany would get her rematch on SmackDown, but Jade versus Bianca could end up happening in Clash in Paris. And then in our second to last main event, a massive tag team match. Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed with the Wiseman, the Oracle, Paul Heyman versus Roman Reigns. And main event, Jey Uso. Roman is 6-1 at SummerSlam. Jey is 4-1 at SummerSlam. Braun Breaker is 1-0 at SummerSlam. Big Bronson Reed making his SummerSlam debut. Who needs... Really, if you want to elevate their careers even more of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Seth's whole faction, you want to give the momentum to Breaker and Reed because they are dominated on Monday Night Raw this past week, taking out both Roman Reigns and main event Jey Uso. But you also can't count out Yeet OTC. You can't count out the bloodline. You can't count out the family. And what Jey Uso said on Raw was very passionate. That it's on you, Paul. Whatever happens, it's on you come SummerSlam. So you really can't go up against Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. But you gotta remember Plan B could still be in full effect. So I do see somebody maybe joining the Oracle, Paul Heyman, helping out Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. We just don't know who yet. But I do see Breaker and Reed winning over Jey and Roman. And then another main event of night one, the World Heavyweight Championship. is up for grabs. Gunther, in his second reign, 2-0 at SummerSlam against the best in the world, the number one contender, CM Punk. Punk already had his opportunity at the undisputed WWE Championship. Now it's time for the World Heavyweight Championship that he's been eyeballing. So, it's going to be an amazing battle. This match, if you guys watch on the wheel, this match was supposed to take place at Mania, but plans change and whatnot. So, I have CM Punk to become the face of the Monday Night Raw brand once again. It's been a minute since he has held World Championship gold in WWE since he left. So, CM Punk becoming a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion at the end of the night. But now this is flipping everybody's mind. Rumors are circulating that Seth's injury is not real. But we see Becky Lynch posted Seth on crutches and whatnot. We know that Seth did look injured during his match with LA Knight's Knight's main event. Yeah, that put LA Knight's SummerSlam match in jeopardy because Seth was supposed to win that and LA Knight was Seth was supposed to have at SummerSlam. So one of these matches did not supposed to happen at SummerSlam. Just like Jay was supposed to fight Bronson Reed 1-on-1 at SummerSlam. And Breaker and Roman were supposed to fight. So, but do we see Seth cash in on CM Punk after Breaker and Reed destroy CM Punk? And Seth may end up cashing in to become the new world champion once again. Becoming what, a 3-time world champion? Well, in this era for the World Heavyweight title? So it's possible that Seth Rollins could end up cashing in at the end of the night, pulling off the heist, not even the heist of the century, just the injury of the century, I guess you could say. So it's possible that Seth Rollins could end up cashing in. But I do have CM Punk winning the world title. It's just, do we see Seth cashing in? Leave you guys comments down below about what you guys think. Who's gonna have the outstanding moment for night 1 of SummerSlam? Also, Cardi B will be at night 1. And then I forgot who's singing the national anthem for night 1 and night 2. But we know that Cardi B will be in attendance at a lot of celebrities and whatnot. But leave your predictions down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.